Good evening and welcome to the Township of Lopatcong Planning Board meeting of June 2019. I'm sorry. I invite you now to join us in a silent moment of prayer, followed immediately by the oath of allegiance to the flag of our country. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'm required to state that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided indicating the time and place of the meeting in accordance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975 by advertising a notice in the Star Gazette and the Express Times and by posting a copy on the bulletin board in the municipal building. Beth, may I have a roll call, please?
Yes. Members Coyle?
Here.
Clymer? DeVos?
Yes.
Pryor? Weeks?
Here.
Mayor Menducci?
Here.
Vice Chairman Fishback? Chairman Van Vliet?
Here.
Member Steinhardt? Member Liptak?
Here.
We have a quorum?
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. We'll proceed to old business. The first order of business will be to approve the minutes of the May 22nd, 2019 meeting. Has everyone received a copy of those minutes?
Yes.
Are there any comments, questions, or revisions that someone would like? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So be it.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, the minutes are approved. Okay, next order of business is Architects Golf Club, Block 95, Lot 21, the memorializing resolution. Mr. Vice?
Yes, on the dais tonight, there is a memorializing resolution that is almost identical to the one that was sent to you via email. The only difference being in the conditions as noted on pages 4 and 5, and specifically 5, I think it skipped it with A, B, C, and E, F, G. So on the corrected one that's on the dais tonight, it was A, B, C, D, E, F as appropriate. The only other change I think was from our engineer, and he just wanted his name spelled correctly. I think my secretary put a Y on his name when it should have been.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Are there any questions from the board on the resolution? Hearing none, do I hear a motion to approve the resolutions with the, as stated in the revised edition?
Approve it as stated.
I'll second it.
Beth, roll call, please.
Yes. Members Coyle?
Yes.
DeVos?
No.
Weeks?
Yes.
Mayor Menducci?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Chairman Van Vliet?
Yes.
And Member Liptak?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. The next order of business was Sampson Enterprises LLC, Block 95, Lot 11.03, and they have will not be appearing tonight, so at their request. And the carry notice, we're going to carry it over, or we have to walk?
No, we're not going to be carrying the notice, Mr. Chairman. They're going to be re-noticing the application, I believe, for the August meeting.
Okay.
So we're not going to be we're not recommending any motion.
We'll wait until they make the notice and come forward.
They will just not be heard.
I don't know if you were here for that application or not, but that's where we stand. We won't be hearing anything tonight. Okay, thank you. That's about the business, so I'm looking at public comment now. If you have any comments you'd like to make about anything. Okay,
Well, my comments would be about the property.
okay, well, you'll have that opportunity when both parties are here. The way it will work was they'll present their case, and then you can put whatever evidence forward that you feel that they shouldn't have this or something like that, whatever it would be, so. whenever that meeting is, and it'll probably be August. It could even be later than that, so.
Should I stand up and just, I do have one question.
Certainly, come on up, introduce yourself.
My name is Bill Kowalchuk, 1286 Strikers Road, Block 95, Lot 11.08. My question really is everyone under the same understanding with the zoning of an ROM property? For the townships, and I know this isn't the zoning board, but the zoning for that property, for an ROM property, is to develop on that is a minimum of 15 acres. That property is only 5.6 acres.
From
That
what I
was,
understand, the ROM, under the, the revised ROM statutes, it's only required to have 5 acres
and that's on zoning.
on zoning. That was revised.
When was that revised? Because I've been asking everybody and their brother, if that zoning was revised, and everybody tells me it was not revised. There's two stipulations for properties on an ROM in this township. One is listed as 15 acres, and a solar panel park is listed as 20 acres minimum. This is why that property's never been developed. I even approached it back in 2005 about purchasing that. The zoning officer told me I could not do it because it had to be on minimum of 15 acres. There's a resolution that was presented by the zoning board that basically said the best possible use for that property was residential. They had awarded a variance for that property for 2 residential homes, and then the other half of that property to be preserved. That was back in 2007. That went through the court. Judge Coyle even ruled in favor of the zoning board.
I will defer to our attorneys.
I have a copy of the resolution. It's from Lopatcong Township. It's resolution number 07-02. I just don't know if all this information is out. I just feel this guy's putting the cart before the horse, because I'd like to see where the zoning was changed, but I guess I need to go to the zoning meeting next in July and find that out.
The
The zoning board wouldn't be the ones that would change the zoning.
Okay?
That's usually done at the governing body level. The municipal council is in charge of actually enacting that. The section 243 attachment 2 last revised in 2012. There were some preceding amendments to that in 2006, 2012, I guess ordinance number 2012-06. It does indicate that the ROM, Research Office and Manufacturing, minimum lot acreage is 5 acres. So that may have come out of the master plan re-examination report, but there was a change. So as to what is actually in the book, it is 5 acres.
So may I ask, the residents that border that, why were they not notified?
They may have been. I wasn't here at the time.
I'm one of the residents.
Okay. If there was a change that was recommended in a master plan re-examination report, you would not have received notice, because that is considered the public notice for any type of zoning change. So any type of enacting ordinances that are adopted pursuant to recommended changes in a master plan re-examination would not necessarily trigger requirements for advance notice under the municipal land use law.
So the resolution from 2007 has no bearing whatsoever any longer?
That's not really before the board at this point in time, so I don't want to comment as to that. I can tell you as a general principle, people are allowed to do, regardless of whatever prior approvals may have been granted or not, whether they were perfected or not. They don't necessarily have to move on those types of approvals. They can seek other types of uses and development that is otherwise authorized under the ordinance, regardless of prior approvals. So if the ordinance does permit certain types of development, they're allowed to actually seek that development.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're quite welcome. I see someone, do you have would you like to comment on something? I see the gentleman in the back there.
Basically, he and I are thinking.
Okay. The applicant you're talking about won't be appearing tonight, so he
Right.
postponed.
The only thing that I was,
Please identify yourself.
my name is Forrest Sohn, S-O-H-N. I'm 220 Bellevue Road. I'm basically his neighbor. And I have had a lot of contact with the applicant. And I actually will leave my comments and everything else like that until he does appear, I guess,
Oh,
which will be soon.
It's most likely going to be
Be August.
August. We're not carrying notice. You will be re-noticed for the hearing.
Okay.
So you're going to get
Okay.
individualized notice.
He is not zoned for what he's looking to do. So if you're saying that he is zoned for what he's doing, he is not zoned for what he's looking to do.
That's a determination that will have to be made.
That's correct. And I thank you for your time.
You're quite welcome. Thank you. Okay. Board have any other comments? Jim, anything else we should go over
As
with?
chairman, I don't have any other business.
Okay. Okay, I'll entertain a moment to, a motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, we are adjourned.